Welcome to Last Week in Gaming. Today's show is late, but I went to a Ren Fair yesterday. My bad. We are still doing this thing today because I would be super sad if I didn't, especially with the news and drama I have for you today. And yes, the Ren Fair was amazing, and yes, I wore a fancy middle class dress and was called Milady a bunch of times. It was awesome. Now let's go forth and talketh about the newseth. Borderlands 3's Vault Hunters might not be sliding into your DMs, but they will be able to slide throughout the game. And they can get up as well as get down thanks to new mantling functionality. Yes, those are just two of the additions highlighted at the Borderlands 3 gameplay event earlier this week, which I attended, and it was awesome. I got 2 whole hours with the game, and first impressions are me likey. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. We also discovered that guns will have overall score numbers, select ones will possess alternate fire modes, and there are multiple planets to find weaponry and blast baddies. Sign me up. Also, did I mention lots of guns? Speaking of Borderlands 3, Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford is once again making headlines in all the wrong ways. After apparently misspeaking a bit about no microtransactions in the upcoming looter shooter, it was discovered that Borderlands 3 will indeed offer purchasable cosmetics. But that didn't stop Pitchford from getting into a weird semantics argument with the Game Informer Twitter account about their tweet. Eurogamer checked with publisher 2K, which issued the following statement: players will have the option to purchase certain cosmetic items like character, vehicle, and weapon skins, but none of these purchases would be considered pay to win or impacting on the gameplay like weapons or actual gear. Sure, but those are all still microtransactions, so case closed, and still sign me up for Borderlands 3. Fortnite maker Epic Games is getting into the soccer by cars wearing hats game, or in simpler terms, it's buying Rocket League developer Psyonix. I know, the team talked about the acquisition saying, in the long term we expect to bring Rocket League to the Epic Games Store and to leverage our new relationship to grow the game in ways we couldn't do on our own before. We believe that bringing Rocket League to new audiences with more support is a win for everybody. Seems like Epic is building quite a powerful base for service games. Have you ever thought to yourself that there aren't enough stinky Sonic games and that there needs to be an atrocious Blue Blur film? Well, if so, you're in luck. Yep, if that's what you all want to call it. The first trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie was spin-rolled out, and it was a big yikes from the internet at large. Like, why does Sonic wear a step counter? Why is he a threat to our country? Why does he look so freaking odd? You know, on that last question, Sonic's director has actually heard you. In fact, Jeff Fowler said on Twitter, "Thank you for the support and the criticism. The message is loud and clear. You aren't happy with the design and you want changes. It's going to happen. Everyone at Paramount and Sega are fully committed to making this character the best he can be." That's pretty intriguing. I'm curious to see how Sonic evolves for the next trailer, but do let me know what you guys think of all this in the comments. I'm very curious about that as well. Sony is bringing a couple of bangers to the May PlayStation Plus lineup. For starters, there is What Remains of Edith Finch, a truly touching tale about an eccentric family. It's a slow-natured first-person game that I guarantee will give you the feels. If it doesn't, that's okay, you're just a robot. The other rad game is Overcooked, where you dish out, well, dishes as quickly as possible. It's frantic and a ton of fun with a friend. Just beware playing with a significant other since it could torpedo the relationship. Never happened to us though. Bam! On the flip side, Microsoft seems to be a bit sleepy this month for games with gold. Here it is. The lineup is Marooners and the Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour on Xbox One, as well as Earth Defense Force, Insect Armageddon, and Comic Jumper on 360. Look, I'm not trying to diss these games, but they really just pale in comparison to PS Plus for me. Just my opinion. That said, Microsoft is picking up the slack with Xbox Game Pass this month. Subscribers can now check out Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, and Wargroove, as well as look forward to gems like Tacoma, Surviving Mars, The Surge, and Lego Batman 3. So basically, Microsoft is doing its best. Two-Face impersonation. Game Pass is good, and gold is bad. We get it. Former Castlevania overseer Koji Igarashi has revealed that we can take a crack at Bloodstained Ritual of the Night on June 18th. Those Switch owners will need to sleep in their coffins 1 extra week until June 25th. Sorry, guys. Everyone, however, will experience an updated art style for the Metroidvania game that looks quite a bit better compared to when we last saw Bloodstained. Here's hoping Iga has truly whipped up something special. Outro time, and that's it for this week, everyone. If you liked today's show, please show it with a sub, a like, or a comment. You guys are all so wonderful. And guess what? I will see you next week. Bye, guys.